Welcome to the Inter-Astral Peace Broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to a new episode of Inter-Astral Peace Broadcast. We are here to bring you the latest news from across the galaxy.
Signal transmissions from Eurilo 6 have been detected. This could mean that there are still survivors on the icy planet.
The Omen Vanguards have warned the Sigmar 3 galaxy about the potential spread of malignant silicone-eating bacteria.
The armed archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild have discovered a miniature galaxy on Helm. Further investigation is being conducted.
It has been confirmed that the Cremators are responsible for the Holstein aphasia. Galaxy Rangers have announced that they are working on retrieving stolen memories, and that the investigation is ongoing.
Let's take a closer look at the details.
A sales rep from the Eurilo branch of the Inter-Astral Peace Appliances told us that signal transmissions have been detected from Eurilo 6, a planet that has been sealed under heavy snow for over 700 years.
The IPC responded promptly and performed an analysis on the signals.
The message that the signals contain states that the natives of the planet have survived the catastrophe that happened many Amber eras ago, and recently received help from a group known as the Nameless, which allowed them to put an end to the eternal freeze.
The IPC has sent out investigators to assess the situation on Eurilo 6. Let us hope the survivors can return to the path of preservation as soon as possible.
The Omen Vanguards recently reached out to the IPC and warned about the spread of a certain strain of bacteria.
Members from the Vanguards have asked the IPC to alert the residents that there are signs of an outbreak of a malignant silicone-eating bacteria in Sigmar 3. The bacteria had previously been seen proliferating in Molus 2.
Experts from the Intelligentsia Guild suggest that this type of bacteria can peel off the silicone atoms stored in the vast majority of silicates and silicone compounds via violent biochemical reactions. It will then use these silicone atoms to duplicate itself.
In this process, the bacteria will generate a membrane that is highly corrosive. When not handled properly, this type of bacteria can pose a serious hazard to health and safety.
The IPC calls upon the leaders of mechanical life forms in Sigmar 3 to take action to contain the bacteria and safeguard public health.
The spokesperson of the armed archaeologists under the Intelligentsia Guild stated in a recent press conference that a squad dispatched to Helm has discovered a miniature galaxy in a cave located near the planet's southern tropical latitudes.
Oh, that's so interesting. Well, gotta turn that off, thank you. Hello and welcome back to another Oh yeah, you're turning off. Hello, welcome back to Honkai Star Rail, everybody. How we all doing? Ayo! Hey, no Bray. Good to see you in the chat. Look, I'm going hollow without Dark Souls 3 Steam. Pretty please, we need the we need new theses for DS3. Listen, here's the problem with doing Dark Souls 3 streams right now. I just got a new TV. It's nice. It's 4K. It's beautiful. Lovely TV. Just the most wonderful of TVs, truly. But now I'm having issues with extending my display. So until I fix my display, it's probably just gonna be casual stuff on the PS5 for a bit. Like I can maybe like shoehorn in a Bloodborne stream or something like that, maybe. But yeah, Dark Souls 3, it's not gonna be happening anytime soon. Even then, it's only if I need shots, and I don't know if I need any shots in Dark Souls 3 right now. But here's the good news. I'm starting to wind down on the Elden Ring stuff, so like getting back to Dark Souls, which is what I've been itching for as well. Believe me, I have been hollowing slowly as well as I continue to like waste my time trying to get through so much Elden Ring lore. But like, yeah, soon I'll be like putting a stop on the Elden Ring stuff. I just really want to get this last stuff on Age of Plenty plus Godric. What's wrong with you, Pom Pom? Why are you so sad?
Journeys, dreams, few make it to the end. Most people are just bystanders, witnessing birth and brokenness in the world.
Wow. Wow, Pom Pom, what the fuck? I swear, Pom Pom is so bipolar sometimes. Howdy, Xavier, good to always see you as well. Alright, let's get to it. So today we're going to be finishing up the Swarm Disaster. I finally got to the end of the story part of that mode, and I want us to be able to do this last bit together. Also, I have this weird glitch now where this is constantly on red, and it's going to annoy me until the end of the patch, I get the feeling. We're also pretty capped on, like, stuff to do besides the companion missions, right? Like, I feel like this is basically what I'm gonna have for a while. Or at least until, like, this banner's done. So at least, like, maybe, like, after like, a week or so, when Argenti stuff comes in and things like that, we'll be able to start earning more Jade. But until then, I think we're pretty much stuck here. Character-wise, we're doing pretty good. Topaz's traces are where I want them. I don't want to get her crit trace until, like, I actually have, like, something that's worthwhile with crit rate. Until then, I'm not even close to 70, which is where I want to be for her relics. And I don't want to do relics because that's so much RNG right now when I could be getting some traces upgraded. So, like, if I, like 6 of these to get a 6% HP upgrade, another 8 for another HP upgrade. I don't need speed right now. Until I, like, optimize my speed with my other characters, I don't want speed with her. Effect res, I could get, but I don't think I strictly need it right now, so I think that should be good. Gwenifin, that's fine. Like, again, I could get into break, but that's not really a huge priority right now. Asta, I think I want this, but that's about it. Like, everything else is like, I'm not building her. Like, she's a support unit. I don't need crit rate and fire damage and on her. Like, maybe the defense. But, like, is that really worth, like, 12 more after, like, already having to use 6 here? Like, I don't think so. Hua there. We also want to, I think I want to start building Herda. Yeah, I think Herda's gonna be next up on the agenda, too. What's her crit rate looking? She's pretty close to that 50% mark I want her to be at, so... I feel like if we get her the follow-up attack relics, she'll be really good. So I think her and Himiko we're gonna start working on. And then, like, when the event comes where we get double rewards from Calyxes, and I can start really farming trace materials, and also, like, level up stuff if need be, I can really start going ham. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But also, one of the things I wonder, how does the usurping process work in Dark Souls 3? The player does something with their soul in order to usurp it since they hold their hand to the chest. The simple, the simple thing to say it off the cuff would be that the usurping process is essentially changing the concentration of dark in you to a certain extent, right? Like, you're adding more darks, you multiply the number of dark sigil, quote-unquote, items you get, which is the same as essentially increasing the power and concentration of dark in your dark sign, the whole, right? Like that black, holy aspect of the dark sign, not the ring of fire part. And by adding to that, you then can have it where when you link the fire, instead of the fire, you inheriting the fire and the fire burning you up, the dark instead essentially encapsulates and imprisons the flame instead. And then, now you have control over the fire, which affects all aspects of the universe without either snuffing it out, or, in the alternative, like say, the Ember ending when you steal it from the Firekeeper, where she disconnects the first flame from the fire linking system. It's all disconnected from all that stuff, and then you take the fire selfishly for yourself, for your own purposes and usefulness. It's no longer connected to the world per se. And then the other option for the Ennead, besides the link the fire, of course, is the just squelching the fire out, where you have the Firekeeper take it and then sort of take the fire and try to have it die, right? But the problem then is that you still have the little embers of the flame that still exist out there, which sort of puts it in kind of like the Chaos Demon situation, where the Flame of Chaos will then still exist and be able to potentially, at least theoretically, be able to bring the fire back. And if not, you still essentially have remnants of the first flame still essentially alive and out there with the various Lords of Cinder that are still out there in the, the ether of Dark Souls 3's ending. And therefore, if there was, like, a supposed Dark Souls 4, you could imagine a scenario where, say, like, all the different Lords of Cinder with their flame are still around, keeping the fire, at least, maybe to a lesser extent, but still alive, and thus preventing the true Age of Dark from coming, as the Firekeeper foresees. And then, of course, you have the final, and then you get to the usurpation ending, where, of course, the fire has been disconnected, well, sorry, the fire has been imprisoned. Essentially, you have taken control over it, and you are now essentially trying to minimize the full effect of it to kind of bring it all the way down, but you're not getting rid of it entirely. Maybe in the future, in the long term, you could think of a situation where, okay, we get rid of all these Lords of Cinder out there, we get rid of tons of these other problems that exist in the universe, and then we can maybe start thinking about getting a proper Age of Dark and getting rid of the fire. But until then, we'll just live with sort of like a Age of Hollows that now edges closer to what we actually want. Yes, in the Buried Lords. Do you still need a break from Elden Ring nonsense? No, today you can feel free to lay it on me. It's gonna be a casual stream, so just like chat with whatever you want. Like Nobody just did with Dark Souls. I'm just gonna be continuing with the Swarm Disaster, so... Really? It's not gonna let... Oh my god, why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that, game? Now I have to manually go over here and teleport myself to Herta's office. And did the Firekeeper place your summon sign at Kiln where the Soul of Cinder wasn't there? No, not necessarily. The Soul of Cinder might have been there when she placed the sign. It sort of is more of a question of... It's more of a question, and this is similar to how, like, Yuria places her summon sign and stuff. It's a question of when exactly is the summon sign placed relative to the people. Again, I tend to not think about this stuff too hard when it comes to those summon signs, because they're primarily there for gameplay, and as I've always said, characters will just get where they need to be no matter what. Doesn't matter how, like, what are the logistics of them actually getting to the physical place, like, through the way that it is expressed in the game map, right? Alright, so we go here, we continue exploration. The fire giant incantations he used actually don't inflict Giant's Flame when he hits you. I'm not too surprised by that. There had to be some oversight somewhere. I did like most of this just to kind of like skip over to get to the story bits right away. So let's just get through this hopefully easy elite. Like there's no reason for this elite to be difficult. Sure, more speed. Yeah, I'm not concerned about dying, so, I guess wind.
Hey, you. Time to check your books.
I thought about comparing his spells with the player version before I killed... I wish I thought about comparing his spells with the player version before I killed him. It's fine. You got shots of the actual boss fight, right? With him burning you, so I think that's good enough if you do a separate thing with the spells, right? Like, there's no reason you can't separate them like that, I don't think. Alright, tough crowd, chat. Let's see if we can entertain an ape.
Time to get vigilant!
Let's do this. Let's do this first.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the lot!
Yeah, I don't think I can do it faster.
Come feast your Happy New
There we go.
Year!
Happy New Year, chat. God. Man, if this was actually difficult, that might have hurt.
Forget your wallet?
We actually don't want to trigger this guy, I don't think. Wait, is he the one that... Okay, no, this is the one that summons. We don't care. There we go. Oh yeah, do we really kill the Firekeeper in the Unkindled enemy, or do we kill her Phantom since she is summoned? By all appearances, we kill the actual her. It'd be better if I could have both versions of a spell on screen at once. Yeah, that's true. That is more efficient.
Go Nappy! You gonna hold everyone back again?
Oh, we do this.
Give me strength!
Because why not?
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Boom. Ooh, I forget, chat. Which path are we on? Elation. Then we want this. Again, it doesn't matter. This is easy difficulty, so I don't really need to pay attention. Again, I keep getting that one. That doesn't give me any upgrade. Ugh, that sucks. Alright, any story stuff as we transition between planes, or... So far, no. Oh, Malekith's bestial incantations do a little bit of magic damage. That's cool. What is this map? What is this map, chat? I love it. I absolutely adore it. This is like the most beautiful scuff thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, Ouroboros! Oh, all right, Kalis, let's keep going. Where are we? Ah, the creeping swarm devoured the cosmos and even threatened the veracity. Then the confrontation between Ouroboros and Tezeroth lasted for several amber eras. Their flames were magnificent beyond compare. Their giant maw devoured all existences. Oh, innumerable believers, giant beasts, life forms that never knew their existences were ended by eons' battle. How weak and pitiful, for the outcome was already ordained, but they still had to live out their lives in earnest. The appetite of organic creatures. What is its nature? Screwlum inquires. I have only been in the company of void song whales and butterflies, and have never researched the life form of eons. Their devouring is a mystery. It is to eat when one is hungry. A grand mystery of the eons' lives. Isn't this what Ruan May cares then about most? In my language, it's when your stomach going grrr. In Screwlum, what exactly do you guys eat? Anyway, it's when a Screwlum tummy goes rrr. Herta clears her throat. Let us continue. I'm not done talking. After that, at last, the Order's Enna made their appearance. Their visage was divine, their voice sublime. At the same time, Order and Preservation's paths crossed, their lights that blessed life intertwined. Right here, Herta pauses. The second point of suspicion. Ouroboros and Enna vanished in the middle of this tale, completely silently, as if there was another story progressing along in the shadows underneath the main stage. Or perhaps we left something out in our simulation. Any case, highly suspicious. Okay then, what happened next? How does the story reach its climax? How did these gods join the clash of the gods in the same Amber Era? Kalis, we shall continue on the third plane. Alright. Why not? Let's bring Herta. Alright, we run into Herta. I don't need anything from you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could do so much stupid shenanigans. Like, it's actually really funny. Again, I don't need to. I could just run straight to the boss. It's gonna die. But, like, this is too tempting not to do. Okay, let's do this. Woo! Another adventure. Alright, chat. They set this up for me. I have to do it. He also does the magic damage in Bestial Sanctum. Oh, cool. Good to know that it's consistent. Alright, so let's see. Sure. Divine Revelation. Oh, nice. I actually got it. First try. Remembrance. Yeah, we got the interplay. Well, that basically is going to guarantee that this entire boss fight is going to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What's this become? Sure, I'll take that. Alright, so we go here. We light. Nice. Free upgrade. Free upgrade. Free upgrade. Cool. I go boom, 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 boom. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. We'll lose the occurrence, but who cares? The Trotter one is the one I care about. I wonder if the devs really consider the logistics of the Firekeeper ending since we kill actual her, even though she's supposed to be a phantom. Again, I don't think she's supposed to be a phantom. You don't have to be a phantom form when you get summoned. Dusk is a good example of this in Dark Souls 1. So again, Nobre, it's not a problem if you kill actual Firekeeper. She isn't necessarily has to be a phantom. No! I was stupid, I wasn't told. There we go. Stupid Topaz. There we go. I failed! No, Bright, I'm blaming you. You distracted me.
A little extra for the quarterly bonus.
Oh, yeah, true. Oh, no, we can still do it. Okay, let's just change it. I was kind of hoping that it would make me get it automatically, but whatever. It's fine. I wonder if the intention that since those attacks you use to interact with the ground, if you use the magic damage is coming from the gravity of the meteor impact? Yeah, and then the Bestial Sanctum thing doesn't work, huh? Oh god, I hate this one. I got the speed up, so maybe if I actually want to try something. Alright. God, this needs you to roll, like, specific characters for their talents. It's super obnoxious. Ah, damn, I missed it. Fuck. Yeah, I did it! Woo! First time I've actually completed that one. Oh, God. So that was with a relic, too, right? Like, I just got the speed up relic. Like, I might have been able to do it without it, but yeah. There we go. Come on, give me that curio. Not that I'm gonna need it. Yeah, sure. Let's make it where I can't even get damage for the first 3 turns of the match. Sure. It's not my fault you got yourself distracted. No, it's totally your fault. I blame you, Nobre. See? Things were much better when you weren't here in the chat distracting me. How dumb. Anyway, yeah.
Might as well beat it up before it attacks me.
It had to be you. It just had to be you. Couldn't it be the hot you? Could it just be the hot Arumaton instead? Oh. Let's have little tiny scaredy cat take it on.
Time to get vigilant. Oh, let's see. Everything is worth those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Demons or devils, I'll crush them all!
Yep, there we go.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Forget your wallet?
Beautiful, and he's frozen too. Exactly what I wanted.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Nope.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, chat! Also, in the Giant's Hero's Grave, the giant corpses are missing the tablet in their torso. Yeah, I imagine they remove it when they're buried. I imagine that would be the idea. Because they still have the holes in their chest, right? So... Let's do this. Alright, we got rid of the trotter.
Let the valuation begin. Confiscated!
Alright, confiscated. Listen, I don't...
Scared yet?
Oh my god, that damage.
Huh? Turn out your back.
You know what was I saying about this boss? It's still easy difficulty with freaking remembrance. More damage or more crit rate? Ah, it doesn't matter. It's gonna be. Let's do this. Why not? Ah, yeah, look at that. We can get it back so easily. I don't care about that. This is, I guess, the best. I mean, it's free healing. Who's gonna say no to free healing? Sure, let's do another one. Oh yeah, I also noticed that Drangley Castle...
They can't see me!
Hey, knucklehead, look over here.
That's amazing! Oh yeah, I also noticed that Drangley Castle really has lots of hidden architecture things, like there's a criss-cross pattern from the castle outside walls that can be found in Grave of Saints. Yeah, Drangley Castle has an amalgamation of a bunch of different copy and paste, like, imagery and iconography used in other areas throughout the game, which kind of goes with all the, of course, enemies and stuff that have also been collected there. But it's mostly just reusing assets for obvious purposes, because, well, why not? Also, why is it the same boss? Is it literally set to be this boss every single time?
Time to
That's
get
actually kind of funny.
Oh, let's see. Forget your wallet?
Get them.
There we go.
Go Nuppy!
Oh, God, that is disgusting. Do I want the hunt thing? No, I don't care. Yeah, I'd rather get this, the crit rate. Crit rate is 10 times more valuable. Alright, now we go to another game one. Trotter catch! Okay, this time I switched to Topaz. Yay! Now they don't run away right away! Topaz, get a better aim! God, you can tell she's a debt collector and not a bodyguard. Disassociation removing. Remembrance. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we're definitely switching out to Herta then. Okay, good. Woo! Another adventure! Okay, now I'm just screwing around. I'm just having fun. But hey, you know, it's for my passive. I get more damage. I noticed that the Yeti trolls have entirely yellow eyes instead of the other trolls who have the standard sliver of gold. I imagine because they're in a white environment and they were like completely like blackface with like white fur thing, that they felt it would be better if they made the gold more obvious, especially when they're so close to the Erd Tree. The others, you could at least make an argument that they wanna... God, it's so weird having this much speed. I've done this area so many times. We're gonna have minutes and seconds to spare. But yeah, I imagine that's just how it looked better aesthetically. Compared to with the normal trolls, where, like, there's just a lot more going on color-wise with them. So you don't need the eyes to stand out as much. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Like, I was about to pass that. Oh. There we go. Yeah, with 3 seconds to spare. Usually I barely have a second to finish that. Remembrance or Elation? God, both of these I really like. We can always get the disassociation one later. Let's go. Why not? Make the first phase easier. It's already gonna be stupidly easy. Alright, we go to transaction. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, also, I mean, I guess it would make sense for Vendrick to add some hidden things here and there, since he found the throne, and that was preserved by the Hiding Kingdom. Yeah, I think in general, like, they make it mostly work, right? Like, just the general idea that Drangleic and Vendrick specifically is so interested in understanding a bunch of these cultures that came before and how they operate and work, right? So therefore, he sort of brings it all together with the iconography of his new castle, because he doesn't really seem to have any, like, distinct culture he's trying to carry over from wherever he's from, right? I know you fear theorized about the knights that went off into the Undead Crypt and stuff, but, like, even without that, I think you can kind of see that there isn't a lot of cultural stuff that Vendrick is bringing to his kingdom, right? Yes. Yes. Sure. We might not get any weakness break on this boss, so I don't care. Abundance. No. I don't care. I don't care enough. Man, when it comes to upgrading stuff. Fun fact, the only time the Lord of Blood Sigil appears in the Moog fight is when he does the countdown animation and applies a layer of curse on you. Oh, is that so? Ooh. Rerolls or random blessing? I think random blessings. Yeah, weakness break efficiency. When the characters are hit or have lost HP, 400 use regen. Well, that's a dead skill on us. Nice. And we now get to 200, so we hit like 16, right? You can't be frozen, so we never go for that. Alright, we fight Japard. Alright, Jeppy, time to clap those cheeks.
Might as well beat it up before it attacks me.
I feel bad for the guy, but it had to be done, chat. It had to be done. Tough crowd.
Time to get vigilant.
I'm never gonna... That's never gonna get old, just seeing him frozen like that. Look at all those debuffs. Alright. Yeah.
Easy, Numby. Liquidation.
Stay focused.
The market is unpredictable. Right. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Let me do this.
Come feast your eyes.
Happy New Year, chat.
Happy New Year.
Boom! Jeppy's actually gonna get a turn. How cute.
Ooh. Let's see. Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
On my command.
There's no one to command!
Cut our losses.
And we took 0 damage still. Oh, I love this.
Stay focused. On my command. Time to finish this.
Oh no! Ouch! Ouch! Alright.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Yep. Heal. Yeah, we do this.
Limit drift.
It's not.
God! I didn't realize how much the difficulty difference is until now. Like, this is... how many Elation Blessings do I have? Okay, I have all 3. Okay, that's good. And this one's already enhanced. When did that happen? So we want this one then. Guaranteed 3-star. Lose all. I'd rather get the upgrade. So next time we do a combat thing, I'm gonna get a 3-star blessing. So that's cool. Oh yeah, I don't really trust that theory anymore because I remembered of what you said about them being mad warriors, and since that's post Amana, they could have just went there and got the shield by killing some of the big shield knights. The thing you were saying about that. What do you think about the sword thing you mentioned? I thought that was very interesting. I think it was the twin blade you said that might be connected to Alkin and Ven. Alright, finish it up. Continue, Ruin May says. Everything must have an end. Finish it up. Give me a moment, I'm going to start! The elation. This one certainly went ham on their antics. Anyway, they were the one who got everyone riled up. But did they truly care about any of this? They did? They didn't? Who knows? Alas, a pity on the efforts of those generations of people on the gondola. They thought they could help the gods. All I see is the futility of mortal acts. Then again, people work in vain, yet revel in their efforts. What of it then? Aha's always been this way. We should assign a threat meter for them next time to reduce the simulated Aha's hostility. That'll stop them from frightening everyone all the time.
let's move on.
Ignore. Haha. Oh, Shippei. So order disappeared and Shippei came to be born, right? Like we learned from Kafka that due to the swarm and we learn in this event specifically, the swarm disaster is when order became assimilated by harmony. The revered light of Shippei the Harmony shone like a rainbow, and the masses clamored in desire of their blessing. They proclaimed harmonious joy and united all wills as one. The family song spread to all corners of the world, and their understanding, support, and synergy for the will of all creatures was beyond imagination. Or perhaps they are already above all else on this front, ascending to a plane beyond mortal minds. The ever-expanding harmony was truly desirous. Cosmic stars encircled them like crushed diamonds, adorning their body, and civilization became a rainbow to be molded in their palm.
Yes, the harmony's radiance then reveals itself.
Ruan Mei's voice suddenly rings out.
Interesting enough, the phenomenon of equilibrium appears to have always been present amidst signs of elation and harmony. We did not manage to deduce the equilibrium, but they were present throughout everything, creating subtle traces evident when the scales of balance tip. Their decisions are not to be questioned. That is right, an ancient fellow, Herta threw up her hands. It's just that I don't know when I'll have the honor of seeing their true face. The end of the data storage approaches. Congratulations are in order, but I still feel like I've forgotten something. Kalis, have we left out anything?
I also wish to join. Can I not be a part of this? Nice one, you remembered correctly. Akivili, you're also one of the actors in this piece. In the vast desert, a robe is lifted by a sweeping wind, their figure faintly visible. You have a vague sense of being one with them, or perhaps it is just your delusion. Their light of trailblaze shines at the moment the divine fell. And so these stars in the cosmos, scintillating, shimmering, then died out. The picture before you turns to black. Maybe in a corner known to none, there are more, many more. Suddenly, the Sand King's simulated image lights up before you. Oh, also forgot to mention, at a certain point in the ancient Amber era, that was truly an uneventful time, with the coordinated efforts of the eons of equilibrium, preservation, trailblaze, elation, and harmony, Tazeronth, the eon of propagation, fell across the cosmos.
Correction, it's seemingly. Who knows what's the simulated universe's deduction would have missed,
Herta says mockingly.
I hope Aha didn't get the same ball as the one you have in the end. Okay, Kalis, the storage is complete. Get ready to move out.
It's over already?
Pay no mind to those pretentious rituals. However, it is true that an end must come.
Herta suddenly pulls a petal off the flower on her head.
And the last, as well as the most important point of suspicion. If Tazeronth did indeed fall according to all observations and evidence, why are there still endless swarm offsprings roaming around the universe? What exactly is the root of the path of propagation? If we can figure this out, I'm sure everything will make sense. But we have a long way to go to find the answer to this question. More and more hard-to-solve mysteries, but that's the allure in researching eons, is it not?
Alright. We'll do this in advance. Gonna cap some energy. Alright, what do you got for me? Nothing I want. How about you? Herta, anything? No. I thought about it, but I was like, do I want one randomly enhanced when I have one that gives me a free 3-star? And I'm like, nah, I don't think it's worth the cost, because I could just upgrade that thing for cheaper. I'm not going to get a value out of it, I don't think. Change it to a reward. There we go. Also, the Misbegotten Crusader's Roar does holy damage. Oh! I wonder if that's an oversight or if that was intentional. Oh, that's good. All right, we're back to playing frickin' Mario. Hence 2 random 2 to 3 star blessings. Obtain 3 random ones. We don't need that, so yeah, we'll do the upgrade. Nice. 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 Another reward, awesome. Never even had to do a swarm. Okay, this one should be super easy. Is this the... Yeah, this is the light. Get a response. Obtain random rewards. Nice. Well, it's better than nothing. Alright. we give up on this because I don't want to get rid of my upgrade path. It seems intentional because I think the move looks and sounds different too. Oh, that's really good to know. Thank you, thank you. Let's also set up our party. Gwenifin, it's 10. Her is not like built in the same way as Gwenifin, but like I think the follow-up stuff we're gonna get from her is more valuable. Let's start with you. 1 extra time. What's the remembrance stuff I can upgrade? We have so many of them upgraded already? There we go. Alright. I should have used my cheat, but whatever. Again, this is gonna be easy peasy. Ooh, one last one. Yeah, this is really good. When you remove disassociation, you have a decent chance of reapplying freeze.
Hey, you. Time to check your books.
The blade definitely has alien-like, Alkin-like aesthetics to it, especially when you compare its overall look to the Broom Tower's bronze things. Yeah, you know what? Now that you mention it, that is true. I do vaguely recall something like that, so that's something cool to look into. Alright, and boom! Alright, let's see how fast this boss dies at this level.
Time to get vigilant! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Oh, let's see.
Already has freeze. God, this is so dumb.
Confiscated!
And now Herda comes in.
Time to twirl!
And Lumby comes in. Alright, phase 2, chat.
Do you know who I...
This big diamond! It's all yours! I'm scared.
Stay put.
Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars,
Herda goes
give
first.
these trailblazers your blessing.
Get some energy for Topaz.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them.
There we go.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Just in case, we're gonna have heals up.
What are you looking at?
Hey! Time to twirl!
Nice. Nice.
Time to twirl! Easy, Numby.
Boom. Catch. Let's do this. Damn, no freeze.
You know who I...
This big
Go
diamond!
for this.
It's all yours!
Damn, no freeze still.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
We heal you.
Give me strength!
Damn, no freeze on either of them?
Oh, let's see.
I mean, Miss Plague. Alright.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these
speed
trailblazers
up.
your blessing.
Yeah, we're gonna need that speed.
Protect me! Protect me! Liquidation! Time to twirl!
Nice. Okay.
Honored to meet me.
Do I do it now or do I wait? That's the question. I do it now. Yeah, if we get that.
Hey!
There we go.
No manners, huh?
Boom. Yep, good. Okay.
Better cut our losses.
I love Tail in the background like, you dare! You bitch!
Give me strength.
We do this.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush
There we go.
them all.
Thank you, Tail. God, Waha is so good, chat. The ability to top you off that often.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond!
Alright.
It's all yours!
Beautiful, we finally got the freeze. Boom! Boom, and dead. There we go. That was still decently tough, to be honest.
The stars
Never got
will
to use my
always
thing.
remember us.
Unfortunate. Also, you know the weird monument in Drang Lake Castle, Gold Room? I have a hunch it's meant to represent that the gold brought prosperity to Drang Lake since that monument is a blossoming flower. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I could also see it, like, having some religious connotation, but yeah, I think that's fair. Ooh, upgrade stuff, Stellar Jade, and XP.
Alright, it's over. Not bad you even crashed the expansion terminal. We gave plenty in this experiment. It's all in disarray, so Scrollum and I will organize all these proper. Research will be adjourned for now. You're asking if this is over? I'm not sure. Who knows if these fragments were affected by adding matter? The eons are not so easy to understand. Slow and steady does it. If there's anything you're curious about, you can also keep it running. There are plenty of undiscovered pockets to be unearthed.
We unlocked the propagation path. Woo! I can now use propagation in Sim Universe. There we go. That feels good. Increases the character's basic attack damage by 24%. Increases the chance of Blessing Propagation to appear. Obtained. So now we can start getting stuff for... Let's check the index. Let's see, who am I missing? I'm missing... I haven't gotten the interplays for preservation, which are... Nihility and Remembrance. We're done here. We're done here. Abundance? I'm still missing a 2-star blessing. I do not know what the frick I'm missing here. Propagation and Nihility. That's cool. All maxed. And then this. This one, I just don't have any of the stuff you would normally get from propagation as a path, which we now have. So I can actually use this now. That's cool. Let's see. And the Thorn sorcerers who have burning staves have glowing red eyes, and that's all that I've learned from going to the mountaintops, I think. I should mention that I mean the excessively burning staves and can use Thorn sorceries. Okay, so not all the Thorn sorceries is what you're saying. Also, they have what looks like a burnt rodent with red glintstone growing out of it, and the non-red glowing eyes. I do remember the rodent thing, yeah. So let's see. Oh, what? Oh, that is weird. What is this? Trail Odyssey. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, chat. They're asking me to beat the Sim Universe torturous difficulty with every path. Oh boy! That is something. We still have so many story beat stuff that we haven't unlocked, some of the smaller stories. There's also achievements for, like, finishing this stuff off, which is, like, use 3 different paths. So basically, get some of those rewards from the Pathstrider thing. There's also getting, like, the 20 rewards here. Like, God, I don't know, chat. Torturous difficulty does not sound like a fun time. I must admit, it does not sound like it is a fun time. Also, Loki, you know that Velka priest close to the castle Dark Chasm? I think that the priest was going to help a knight to get to the Abyss, since we can find the farm set there. And not just the love this Velka priest had for the Dark and Velka thing. Oh, to the castle's Dark Chasm. I was, like, confused. I was like, are you talking about Sildora? Are all the glowing purple-eyed crazy demi-human queens found underground? If so, does the purple eyes have a similar thing with the demi-humans going crazy at night? It's hard to say because a lot of the dungeons involve you going inside somewhere, right? So, like, the demi-human queens that go crazy are the one in the Lux Ruins, the one on Mount Gelmir, and I want to say there's one more... I want to say there's one more in Liurnia, but I don't think that's right. I don't think we have a queen there. I may be misremembering, and it's only those two, but yeah, they're generally in like caves or under the infrastructure. God, that is so much, chat. Well, let's try it. Let's try it and watch me fail miserably. I think it'd be better if I farm at like lower difficulty, so we can try to farm up the side mission stuff. Because now we know, in order to unlock these side ones, we have to make 20 choices that align with that path. And that's how we get all the secret rare ones. The other stuff is like, goodness me. When did Ho-Ho get to 80? Huh? That is so weird, chat. She was not at 80 before. When did she get to 80? Am I crazy? Would be here, right? Yeah, I've not used any level up stuff. She was very close to 80. She was on the cusp of 80, but she wasn't at 80. Huh! I think the game just gave that to me. Because I definitely didn't do that. Whatever, she's no longer at 79. So she's at 80, she's at 80, that's 5. Like, she was literally, you just need to, like, do a little, like, she had a sliver short of 80. Like, I was gonna wait till my daily stuff came out the next day, but I guess the game just was like, close enough. What do we want to do, then? I guess Tingyun. Yeah, I guess Tingyun. Yeah. We get Tingyun to 80, and then that will be 6 characters to level 80. Not all their light cones, but light cones I'm having lower priority right now for Harmony units, because that's just... They don't need it. Like, maybe Tingyun could benefit from a level 80 light cone, because a lot of her buffs scale off attack. But it's like, it's not the biggest deal, I think. Because, like, the numbers are super small. Like, most of it would come from this. I don't know if going from 363 to 394 is significant enough for Tingyun at this point, when she already has, like, 2,500 attack. Granted, I think maybe we could bump it up, like, 300, and that might be, like, a good, like, safety net place. Especially because I have unoptimized relics for her. I'd really like to give her either 4-piece hacker or maybe, like, 2-piece hacker. But, like, what she's got right now is perfectly serviceable. I'm probably... I really want your part already. I'm tired of having physical Trailblazer as my only preservation unit. Okay, yeah, March exists, but, like, I haven't used March since the early game, and I'm not leveling her at this point. She feels like she's been a waste of resources now. A burden. Unlike Sampo and Luca. Good night. I should try to sleep since I haven't been able to sleep during my ride back home. No problem, Xavier. Night. Sleep well. Oh, hey, good to see you, Luca. Cool. Anyway. Gosh, we have to figure out what my leveling is going to be like from now on. Because no more event, and we have some days, so... What's my Trailblaze power looking right? Yeah, it's 24, yeah, because I just did the daily stuff and all that, so... I don't know if I should farm for level up stuff. I think we'll farm for Ascension materials like before, and we'll try to get both Himiko and Herda ascended. Probably start with Himiko. With Herda. Yeah. Then get her light cone and stuff. God, I wish I got more copies of this so I can superimpose them. But, alas, That's the nature of gotcha. I'd like superimposition of this, too. This, God, can I please have this at S5? Like, can I imagine if I could have, like, what is this, like 24%, I think the stats go up to at S5? If that's the case, it's like, good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it has to go from, like, it went from 12 to 15, so it has to go to 18, 21, 24%, times 3? Gwydifen gets that easy. That would just be insane damage potential. But alas, we do not have that stuff. We're gonna have to hope on it. It'll be on, like, Kafka's banner or something. So then let's just do Swarm Disaster and see what Torturous is gonna be like. I'm already regretting it, and I haven't even started. 95 final boss. Oh, that is actually, you know what? Let's mix things up. Since we have propagation, let's do propagation. What be a good propagation team? God, these are the only two I have, so it's like, who do I want more having this? I guess Asta. It's basically just stats to help her not die at this point, but I guess it's better than nothing. But does Tingyun really need hers right now? That's my question. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, so we'll go Asta, Tingyun, Hua. Yeah. We'll go with that. God, Tingyun's gonna be so squishy in this. I can see it now. Second phase begins. Turn 2 random domains into combat swarm and a current swarm domain. Pass effect: when allies enter combat or current domains, they will receive a special effect of propagation for every combat current swarm that ally enters. All allies' basic attack increases by 20%. Oh, so they want us to go against swarm units. Oh boy, what's the buffs here? Only the selected domains can become the movement targets in this turn. Select a combat domain, make all adjacent either combat swarm or a current swarm. Immediately generate 1 random beacon and immediately change 1 random domain to combat swarm when entering combat. Oh my god. So basically, alright, it's time to exterminate. The war against the dragons, forget about it. It's time to do a war against the swarm. I wonder if the curved nail greatsword has dark magic involved, since it's called an ominous blade, but it definitely was made by Isla since it's made of archtree rock and a peculiar soul, probably a dragon soul. That makes a lot of sense. I wouldn't be surprised, actually, now that you mention it, if that comes from Islith culture. I think it's definitely a good inference. What do I want? Obtain a curio. This is too good. Making transaction stuff 70%, like... That does so much for us. Not having Topaz is going to suck because I don't get extra curio chances and stuff like that. But do I care? Nah. If Ivory King found this blade, could this mean that he made contact with part of the islet that can converge with the northern limit? The fact that he is in the the fact that our good old friend Ivory King is at Ilium Lois is proof that he's made contact with some extent of Izalith's ruins, right? Like, that's the whole point, is his throne is literally built on top of that part of the chaos that has parts of the ruins, right? That's what we fight on, is part of the Izalith ruins. Like, go to the ruins of the country that got warped. Yeah, so the idea that he found a sword made in Izalith is actually not far-fetched. Really? No propagation stuff? We're off to a terrible start. Oh, we are off to a terrible start, chat. I guess we'll go for Hunt. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Welcome, customers. Yeah! No man.
Propagation? Does propagation actually not show up in this stuff? Is that actually a thing? If so, oh no. Sure, increased damage is never bad. Oh, I don't remember what the propagation synergies are. I guess we'll see. Also, did Duke Seldora create the town's primal bonfire as a starting point to his research into Seath? And since he has in his private room a Black Knight greatsword, I imagine his searching on Gwyn first, like understanding the origins before delving into Seath and his mad wumbo jumbo things. I think the Black Knight sword is just to show that there was a general interest in like rare and expensive relics. Especially if it's like, ah, yes, this old sword from Knights of an Ancient Era and stuff like that, right? I think it just shows that he was a collector. This is really good for QQ, so we're gonna have that. Well, that's definitely something. Yeah, we'll take off quick roll for the first thing. Immediately change one domain to a combat swarm or occurrence domain. Okay, fair enough.
Found your weakness.
Yeah! Boom. And we win. Man, I love when the enemies just kill themselves. Man, this torturous difficulty is really easy when the enemies all have 1 HP. Crit damage increase. I see, so that's how that looks. Okay, we can turn that off now. Make all adjacent to it right now either become... Yeah. I mean, there we go. Alright, first time we actually have to try, chat.
Who invited you?
Give me strength.
Damn, I can't even use QQ's thing. Damn. I guess we do this. There we go.
Let's be friends.
No manners, huh?
There we go.
Who will it be?
Beautiful.
I'm scared.
Stay put. Get them.
This is gonna be so weird.
Luck of the draw.
Get rid of them.
Please. And victory!
Beautiful.
Seize the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah!
God, this torture's difficulty makes me want to barf. There we go.
Gotcha.
Beautiful.
I can do this.
There we go.
Protect me.
We'll do this. Oh my god.
1,000 wonders. Fight as one.
I'm just not optimized for this, chat. My.
Welcome, customers.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Should've done this from the start.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Can we talk? Ow! Who invited you?
You.
Huh? Wait for the tiles.
Alright. Beautiful.
My turn.
We do this.
Luck of the draw.
Do this.
Please. And victory!
Boom. 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 Oh boy, if this is gonna be the full torturous difficulty, oh boy. True, but considering the fact that there's a primal bonfire close to his study room and the Black Knight greatsword being locked away by key he drops, it does show some level of importance. Again, primal bonfires are just bonfires which are old, and are broken now. It's like they're old and they broke because of how old they are. That just tells us there was a bonfire in the area, and they can be justified anywhere. There's no like special significance to the location, right? Basic attacks damage. For each skill point a character consumes, the character restores HP. Crit rate increases. That is good. Yeah, actually, that's really good for QQ. I think that's worth it. I think I like that even more than damage. Because, let me look at QQ's crit rate. Yeah, her crit rate's already at 72, and I can basically guarantee it. Her crit damage is abysmal, but we can fix that. Yeah, so 72, we make that into 9. Yeah, we make that almost 100. Yeah, that's pretty insane now. Sure. Honestly, I should have just given up on, that was a misplay on my part.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's be friends.
Okay.
1,000 wonders to rate minus 1.
Yeah, there we go.
Can we talk?
Okay.
I'm scared.
Stay put!
Give me strength. Choose from strike.
Alright.
Wow. This sucks. Stay calm. My turn.
Beautiful. Yeah, okay.
Seize the moment. Yeah. No manners, huh?
Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, good. Dispelled.
Gotcha!
Beautiful.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Luck of the draw, please. And victory!
Okay. And then dead. Alright, we're doing better. After a character uses their ultimate, the next time they consume skill points, it will be considered as one additional skill point being consumed. For each skill point consumed, the character's crit damage increases by 40%. This effect can stack up to 2 times, lasting until the character uses an attack. Wait, so after using their ultimate, the next time they consume skill points, it will be considered as one additional skill point being consumed. For each skill point consumed, the character's crit damage. Okay, that's actually really good. Yeah, we go for that. Alright, consumes 1 energy to resonate with the path of propagation. Allow a target ally to immediately take action. Recover 2 skill points. Allows a target ally to immediately take action, recover 2 skill points, and become affected by Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis lasts for 1 turn and only takes effect on the latest target. During an attack, for every skill point consumed or recovered, the attack can ignore 10% of the target enemy's all-type Oh my god, this effect can be stacked 2 times. God, this path was made for QQ. Qingque is like getting so many stocks right now. Consumes 100 energy. I want to see what other buffs you can get to this. This is so insane to me. There's no bosses here, so we do that. Oh, and immediately receive bless you equal to the number of combat swarm domains that exist on the current plane. Okay, I screwed that up. I missed it perfectly good. Okay. I'm still learning how this path works, so I'm not optimized. Now I understand what it means. I should have picked the actual boss domain there. So let's see about this.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Boom. Oh my god, this is so cool. Boom.
Stay calm. Gotcha. My turn.
Beautiful. Oh my god, that is so cool. Ah, this is so cool, chat.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
That's such a cool effect.
I can do this. Protect me. Protect me.
Ow!
Welcome,
Nice.
customers. Yeah! Choose from strike. 1,000 wonders to
There
raise.
we go.
-1. Come on. Gotcha.
Come on! Come on, Jingchue! You just had to do it once, girl. Alright, we do this early.
Please. And...
Boom.
Victory!
Damn, not enough. Damn. That's what I was afraid of. But hey, it's dead. Whew. For each skill point, the damage received by them reduced by 8%. For each increases the character's basic attack. Yeah. Now we get that. Now we get that. There we go. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Additionally increases damage dealt by a character by 40%. Only when a character is under the metamorphosis effect can they cause spores to burst. Every time a character causes spores to burst, additional deals basic attack. Oh my god. Increase the energy from 100 to 200. After a character consumes or recovers skill points, it distributes 1% to path. Extends the duration metamorphosis for 1 turn. After a character with metamorphosis defeats an enemy, path resonance regenerate. God, these are all really good. I think this for consistency first. But yeah, we want to go for all of them. Oh, I can only move there. I'm just getting all this stuff in advance. Okay. Ice weakness or lightning weakness? Lightning.
Time for another round.
Oh yeah, I may have figured out the headless snake thing in the DLC transporters. What I think is that Vendrick placed them there in order to represent the land of 3 imperfect kings. And since snakes are imperfect dragons, Vendrick might have thought of himself as the perfect dragon since he has hold over the throne of Want, thus control of the world's fate. I actually think that's a very good theory, actually, Nobre. That, I think, is actually a very interesting symbolism. The parallel between snakes and dragons, and thus kings and Vendrick, the other kings in Vendrick. Like, they were imperfect kings, they never found the true throne, but Vendrick, he is going to find the true throne. And yeah,
Time for
I
another
like
round.
that as a theory. I think
Let's
that's very
get it.
good.
Found your weakness.
We're in trouble now.
No manner.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
Wow. My turn. Luck of the draw. Please. And... Victory!
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirit.
Let me do this.
-1.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
welcome, customers.
We want to do this.
Yeah! Who will it be?
Choose who to strike. Stay calm.
Alright, we do this again. There we go! Just cheat, chat.
Luck of the draw.
Just cheat.
And victory!
God, the damage though is so abysmal.
Wait for the tiles.
Oh god.
Gotcha. My turn. Choose who to strike.
God, the amount of time she's going. If I had the hump blessing that lets you gain attack for every time you go in a row, this would be even stupider. I get with you. Oh, that damage.
Protect me! Protect me! Let's be friends. Who invited you? Huh?
Wait for the tiles.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Wow!
Let's do it again. Do this.
Luck of the draw. Please. And victory!
God, we're gonna be here forever, chat.
1,000 wonders.
Wait, no!
Fight us,
I didn't want to give you... Whatever, fine. Wrong. God, this is the thing I hate about taking you.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Auto goes to the enemy with the closest energy, even if that's not the person I want. God, this
Choose who
damage.
to strike. Come on.
Beautiful.
Can we talk?
That damage.
Scared?
Stay put. Get them.
Yeah, we're still good.
Yeah! No manners, huh? Who will it be?
When big, keep quiet. My turn.
There we go.
Wait for the tiles. Wow!
Do this.
Luck of the draw. Please. And victory!
If I had E6 exchange way, this would be even better.
Get them.
Alright, don't do your... Yeah.
No.
Ow.
Who invited you? Huh?
Alright, there.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
My turn.
Really nice, actually. I actually want you to go with extra points, yeah.
Stay calm.
Yeah, we need the healing.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me! Protect me! I want to... Oh, 1,000 wonders to raid. Fight as one!
Uh-huh. Alright, there we go.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them.
Uh-huh. Boom. There we go. Give us that. There we go.
Choose who to strike.
This is not gonna work because they have
Luck of the draw.
barrier, which
Please.
sucks.
And victory!
Yeah.
Welcome, customers.
Do that.
A thousand wonders to ring. Fight as one. Come on.
Alright, let's see. God, this is gonna suck.
Look at the draw.
Yes,
Please. And victory!
Oh. Ah, no. Kill me. This is the only chance we have.
My turn.
Damn. Well, we lose, chat. I don't think there's any going back from this one.
Let's be friends.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Reapply. Yep, here it comes. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's Torch's difficulty. Holy hell. I wanted to die. Yeah, I feel like I need to better understand propagation, but I can see the potential. My QQ also doesn't do as much damage as she should. That was a good idea, test running it. In my opinion, it's the only possible explanation I found in order to explain these. Yeah, that makes sense. And do you think that Drangleic might have warned warred with Lindelt, since it said that Lindelt rivaled Drangleic once? I imply some sort of conflict. Not necessarily. What it implies is that the two had incredibly strong military might. Again, someone could say the United States of America rivals the People's Republic of China, right? You could say that legitimately. Have the two warred? At least not in recent history, no. None of them would be recognized. But they are considered that they would definitely rival each other in terms of strength, right? Like, they're known as the two great powers, right? Some might even say the same about Russia. Or India is emerging now. Like, right? Like, there's tons of people and places which, okay, are they necessarily on the same level? No. Have they necessarily gone to war with each other to prove it? No. But most people would agree that these are two nations, countries, which rival each other in terms of strength, economy, size, population, whatever it may be, right? And in the case of Lindelt, that would be the idea, is that at one point, at that time, when Lindelt and Drangleic were both around, they rivaled each other in terms of power. So yeah, I don't think there's a necessary implication of an actual war. Let's see, a Foxy and Tale of the Haunted. I hate that this is stuck here. Like, this annoys me. Like, I can't wait for this event to, like, go here. But it's not going to be for another month, so we're going to be stuck with that for a while. Anything I need to do from the World 8? No. Tomorrow's when the reset happens, and I'll get my free stuff so I can finish the Planar Fisher event and get double rewards. Yeah, it makes sense. It's because I used the possibility of war in my mod in order to explain the sudden disappearance of Drangleic's worms and Lindelt killing them all in this war. That would make sense, but it's also possible that the worms just were phased out when they went on to wyverns, right? Now, a good question would be, where did Drangleic get the wyverns from the worms? Like, the implication would be that the wyverns were either local or imported from somewhere, right? We don't have really strong evidence of either. Alright, I think we're going to do some farming on the lower levels now. We've done all the stuff that I think I can do with Torch's difficulty without me, like, banging my head against a wall. So let's try to farm, so that way we can get more level up materials and stuff from this. So let's see, which one should I be going for? Preservation, Hunt, Abundance, Elation, Nihility, Destruction. I'll be honest, I don't know how much of Destruction, but I think I'm decently far along. I'm not sure about Nihility. Elation, I'm pretty sure I'm close. Abundance, maybe? Hunt? Hunt is so rare, I think. I don't think we have. And Preservation. I actually don't think I've done a lot of Preservation options, so... Alright. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Yeah. Let's actually do it under Abundance. Because I want that level 2 abundance one so badly. I imagine they were local thanks to Dragon Eyrie. There isn't a mention of any other land having similar wyvern nest or having traded with these dragon seeds. That is true. Yeah, in absence of evidence, it would be fair to just say they got them locally. Would be the simplest explanation. Alright. Randomly attain 2 curios and 1 negative curio. Random 1 to 2 star 3 random 1 to 2 star blessings. I gotta go for it, chat. Because that might be the one I'm missing. Abundance. No abundance, damn. I was kind of hopeful. I had hope. Let's do this now.
I'm scared.
Stay put, get them!
Who invited you? Who will it be?
God! They are so underleveled for us. Damn, not getting anything good. Crit rate then. Hunt. Nice. Resist this fire, bitch! Preservation. Sure, why not? Go here. Yeah. But yeah, filling the plot hole story of Dragon Lake in my mod really showed me how wasted was the potential the devs could have done with the big fix regarding Dragon Lake. Yeah, and think about that. The big fix did a lot to fix things, and there's still so much. Like, that's the problem with Dark Souls 2 from a narrative perspective. There are just so many things that need to kind of fit together, and there's so much potential to make it this really thought-out, cohesive stuff, and you can just tell it's patchwork, that they're trying to go back and fix something that didn't necessarily need fixing in, say, other Miyazaki games like Bloodborne or Dark Souls and stuff, right? Alright, apply Mercy. Oh, the boss domain, huh? I didn't know that was possible. Good to know. Has a lot of cool things, sure does, but it could have added more and fixed OG DS2 plot holes. Yeah, exactly. Like you said, the weight loss potential is disappointing. And again, do I necessarily blame the devs? Like, no, they had to do the best they could with their bad hand, right? They had limited resources at the time. Obviously, they're not gonna, like, they need to fix something, but, like, the publisher's not gonna let them, like, spend, like, a whole game's worth of budget to fix everything to make it, you know, proper, right? They have to kind of work with what they have and what little they could add with, like, DLC budgets and stuff. I think with that in mind, I think they did a decent job. Now, in the future, I would love a hypothetical remake. We need some abundant stuff, so why not? In a hypothetical remake, I would love for someone to go over and try to, like, smooth a lot of this stuff out, at least in the environmental storytelling. Oh no, Swarm! Or not. Seems like they just move things around, which is cool, I guess. Yeah, don't care. Just gonna ignore that propagation blessing, I don't need it. Ooh, nice! Where we wanna go?
Hey you, time to check your books.
They went all out with the rest, but they left Dragon Lake in the corner, most likely thanks to time constraints. Yeah. Again, they had to focus on, like, integrating the DLC into the main game, getting a lot of the lore changes because of the DLC sort of fixed up, just so that way it makes sense with like the items and enemies and placements and things like that. Like overall, just trying to make the narrative make more sense in regards to how the DLC was reframing so much things. Like there's just so much work that had to be done.
Time to check your books.
All right, let's do this. Yeah, I'm glad that my community of Dark Souls 2 really exists because it has many fixes of glaring issues in DS2. Well, I also appreciate that you guys have been able to make the modding tools to make that type of stuff possible.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory.
Like, it would have been very easy to kind of just forget Dark Souls 2, leave it in the dust, or like do just like cosmetic mods or something. But like what I've seen people have like shown off with the DS2 modding tools is really cool.
Let's see.
I really appreciate that they're making it so that way it's easier for you guys to make those kind of changes. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's do game this. Gameplay-wise, mostly. The only mods to touch lore-wise, Seeker of Fire, in my opinion, really made the lore of Dragon Lake more convoluted. I'm not familiar with Seeker of Fire, because I don't follow those types of mods too closely, so I'll take your word for it. Increase incoming healing. Really? I mean, I guess it's something. Well, I was going there anyway. Thanks for leading out the Primrose Path. Yeah, I guess I should go for occurrences, because there's still occurrences I could unlock, but like, goddamn, I haven't found them yet. Like, how rare are these things? No, but if I recall correctly, you fixed the movement in DS2, right? That would probably be like the most significant change I would think, is fixing up some of that jank movement in the original.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
It's an overall mod that changes progression, lore, enemy placement, adds new weapons, etc. Oh, okay, I see. So it's basically someone doing something similar to what you're doing, right?
No man, who will it be?
They'll risk.
The hunt, the elation. I think crit rate across the board is better. Advance forward. Being able to give myself 2 turns in the cycle. Pretty useful when that goes up.
Turn out your pocket.
Boom. Elation, abundance, finally. Nice. Finally got my abundance resonance. Oh. Oh. Dog wanted to go out. There we go. Alrighty, back to it. Let's see how this goes. Not really. What I'm doing is fixing the faults of the OG Scholar of the First Sin DS2 while while maintaining true to the original. Seeker of Fires and all that overhaul of the game. Ah, I see. So it's kind of more in the lane of like Arch Thrones that another modder that I'm familiar with in Dark Souls 3 is doing. Three random 1-star blessings. I prefer getting 2-star stuff, but it's not happening. Well, we're going for transaction, of course. Please, please, please have what I want. All I ask, screw them, please have the 2-star blessing I'm missing. I don't think it is, damn. More HP stuff. Increase crit damage. Preservation. After winning a battle, restore HP equal to... Oh, I'm not gonna need... Yeah, I don't need this. Is there anyone I want to bring out of here? Wait, I don't have the downloader. Oh, wow. I didn't realize downloader isn't here. Okay. Alright, we're quitting out after this one, so that's fine. Wind weakness. Again, it doesn't matter. What boss would I want to do? This one. This guy can get burned. One example is Smelter and Seeker.
Time to check your books.
There we go. In Seeker, Vendrick got him from Iron Keep in order to relight the fire, but that ended up bad, and he now protects the throne from Nishandra.
Time to get vigilant.
Yeah, that sounds needlessly complicated. Especially considering he already had perfectly fine lore at Iron Keep. Yeah, I can see why you'd wanna.
The market is unpredictable. Investing in victory
Prefer something
means
else.
playing the long game.
Which is described as the Usurper. I presume reason for such is because of the canon DS lore book. Wait, which DS lore book? Is there like actually a canon DS lore book somewhere? Or are we talking about like some of the comics and stuff? Because the comics say some weird shit.
Come feast your Happy New Year. I'm scared.
Stay put.
Protect me. Protect me.
Damn. I was hoping for some big heals. Again, doesn't matter. Yeah, actual abundance. What a shocker. Yeah, wait, doesn't matter. Again, we're quitting out after this. Come on, give me it. Additional attacks. Damn. A squad of humans being once traveled the path of veracity, observing the trace along the way and trying to locate their prey. You notice a totem they carved on a stone tablet like a solemn ritual before a grand feast. Okay, let's try hunt, because it's so rare. You refuse? Well, actually, you just have to wait a bit longer for the match to flash 3 times. A dramatic scene will unfold. Alright, there we go. I think we have to go to the next stage first before it counts, so let's do that first. And then I'll quit out. Made by corporation. Okay, so it's an official... You're talking about one of the official comics, though? Or an actual, like, lore book? Oh! Are we talking about that... What was that book that came out just a little while back? Wasn't there, yeah, I vaguely recall, wasn't there, like, this big thing that people were like, oh, there's an official, like, book with all, like, the script and stuff that's coming out on the English side, and people were wondering how reliable that would be for lore and things like that? And my first thought was, lol, no, definitely not. I vaguely recall that thing, but, like, it's been, I don't know, it felt like forever ago that that thing was a thing. Ignoring the environmental storytelling, things important to the DS storytelling. Yeah. Again, the problem with any, like, again, whether it's mine or, well, I'm probably, like, degrading myself too much saying this, but whether it's my stuff or, like, somebody, or, like, a corporation or whatever that's, like, working on this type of thing, the issue at play is that Miyazaki and From Software aren't going to tell you. In fact, I would bet you most of the devs won't even remember a lot of the details of what they put in their games at this point, because they're always looking forward to the next game. So, like, a lot of that stuff that's in the environment, the characters, the psychology, and stuff like that, unless Miyazaki or someone's going to change it, like, oh yeah, this is the idea, like, let's talk about this stuff, you're basically going to be relying on the human error in analysis, because everyone's going to actually have to, like, base themselves off what they read in the text, how much they know about the environment, blah, 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 right? And there's always going to inevitably be some assumptions or something thrown in that may be incorrect. Like, that's just the nature of the beast. Anyway, let's get out of here. Yeah, that. Okay, I vaguely recall that thing a while back. The thing is, when you see something where it's like, oh, it has the official stamp of, like, Namco Bandai or From Software or something like that, you always have to ask yourself, well, who's actually behind it? Is it actually the people you think of when you're thinking, oh, Namco Bandai or From Software are behind it? Or is it a bunch of independent people who have the stamp of Namco Bandai and From Software to publish it or whatever, right? There's a very big difference, right? you can see this with a lot of the From Software comics that come out there, right? I don't even think From Software is associated with them. I think it's just like the publisher, Sony or Namco or whatever. But like, when they get involved in that type of stuff, it's almost always basically just being like, okay, we want to do some promotion or whatever, we want to test the waters or something, like trying to see if we can like expand into this market share, right? So it's like, okay, let's go into this field with comics and see how those do, or at least try to milk this cash cow a little bit drier. And, well, yeah, they come out with some comics, and they tend to be really bad. Like, the narratives seem to be all over the place, because the writers behind them aren't getting, like, official word from Software. They're not getting Miyazaki going through and being like, ah, yes, this is completely lore accurate to the canon. It's just them coming up with their own fan fiction, and it just gets a seal of approval by the official people being like, okay, sure, you can publish it, we're not going to verify it. And that's why, like, at the beginning of those comics, you often see, like, oh, this is just the opinion of the writer or to do so, this is interpretation, blah, 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 blah. It's like, of course, it has no merit from a lore perspective. It has some really weird things in that book, like saying that Nashandra wanted to usurp the First Flame, even though there's nothing in the actual DS2 which implies so. Yeah, it's never actually stated anywhere, is there? It's just sort of taken that she wants to usurp, huh? I mean, she does want the First Flame as a Child of Dark and stuff like that, to either snuff it out, or I think more generally to, like, have and consume the Soul of Cinder, that the Lord of Cinder at the time who is, like, you know, guarding the flame, like the Chosen Undead or whoever, right? But, yeah, to usurp is a weird choice of phrasing. And the mod's progression, even though really cool, the changes are just, like, weird. After you beat, like, Freya, you can head to Ilium Lois for no apparent, in-lore mod reason besides progression change. So you go from Freya straight to Ilium Lois. How does that even work with the transition? Anyway, I think I want to end things here. It's going to be a shorter stream, but I think that's fine. Again, we didn't get too much done. I was happy that we were able to get through so much of Swarm Disaster, and now we know that we're probably going to be farming a lot. Next time, we're probably going to do companion missions, because we've been meaning to do that, so we'll probably do, we'll do Letter from a Strange Woman with Kafka. I think that's fair. And then we'll do Clouds Leave No Traces, so that's the last one, right, that most recently came out. And then by the time Argenti banner drops, we'll also have his companion mission to do also, so that'll be cool. Again, we may have to do more Honkai streams just because I have to, like, buy myself a new monitor and see if I can link things up so that my setup isn't jank when I'm trying to stream other games on my actual PC. Again, I feel spoiled by my PS5 right now. Yeah. So until then, we'll see how that works. Yeah, it was great talking to you, Noah Bray. Always happy to have you in the chat. Anyway. Thanks so much, everybody. I'm glad to have you. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Again, probably going to do more plot stuff next time. But until then, ciao.